morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. I've just spent the morning working really, and I am now at the gym. It is 1:30 p.m. I haven't been to the gym probably in about a week, which is like not that long. But I just have not been able to get back into the flow of my gym routine, and it has been frustrating me so much because when I am in the routine of going to the gym a few times a week, and I'm not talking crazy, like I'm not a fitness fanatic, like I'm not someone who's ever been obsessed with the gym or like wants to go like 6 days a week, like this is just not me. But just like looking after my body, getting my body moving, I used to be able to go to the gym 4 times a week, no issues. Get my workout done, it was just like part of my routine, it felt like part of my day. I enjoyed going, I enjoyed the process of it, and it was just, I don't want to say easy because working out is not always easy, like there were hard days, but just getting myself there, I found that easy. And lately I have just not been able to get myself back in that routine, and I know it takes a while to get back into the habit after you've lost it, because when I had like back-to-back trips for like a month or two, it just like didn't happen. I just did not go to the gym regularly at all. But I really thought that after that kind of period was over, I would just like slot back into my healthy habits, gym 4 days a week, walks almost every day, eating healthy foods, you know, just like fall back into it. And it's just not been the case at all. Honestly, my eating's been pretty good, especially with meal prepping my lunches like I talked about last week. It's been so helpful. But just like my exercise and movement, like I just don't want any of it. I just posted an Instagram story where I talked about this like for 2 seconds, but I was basically just saying sometimes it's important to listen to your body and rest. Sometimes it's important to take a week off the gym, take a month off the gym, however long you want to take off. Rest is so important, especially if you're sore or you're feeling overwhelmed or you don't think it'll actually make you feel good. But for me at this point, I know that I'm making excuses for myself. I know that movement will make me feel better. I know that working out is a form of self-care. So if I'm not doing that, I'm not looking after myself in that way. So I'm trying to stop making excuses, but I just wanted to talk about it for a second because I know everyone's been there, and I never want to make stuff like this look super easy. Like I don't want you to think that I'm just like, oh yeah, I've just like fallen back into my healthy routines and it's been no issue at all. Like even yesterday going for a 30-minute walk felt like the last thing I wanted to do, but got it done. And I know that, you know, after a few months of doing this, it'll be easy, at least to get myself to the gym. Whether the actual workout is easy or not is another story. But today we're here, we're doing legs. I think that's another reason I was kind of putting it off, is because legs is a hard workout. I've got squats, I've got lunges. Lunges are painful. I've got RDLs, I've got calf raises. Like I know it's not going to be a fun time, but we'll get it done. I'm going to stop complaining, being a sookie lala, and actually get this done. Hello friends, happy Wednesday. I've just sat down to eat my lunch. I've just been at my computer all morning, getting things done, working hard. Sometimes I'm like, my life is not interesting enough to vlog. I think I'm feeling a bit flat today. Can you tell? I literally just got my period, but I've had period symptoms for the past like 2 days, which is almost worse because the period hasn't even started, which means it just feels like an extra long period, which is TMI, but I also don't care. I definitely need to take some Advil, but yeah, I'm just feeling flat. I've had a productive morning, so that's good. Riveting stuff. Finished a book this morning. 6 of Crows, loved it. But I have a reading video coming soon, probably later this week, hopefully, if all goes well. So you guys will be able to see all of my reading thoughts. Told myself I was gonna go to the gym today. I do want to get a bit more work done before I go. But yeah, crazy updates on my end. Guys, I just am feeling not my best self today, but we're doing it. We're trying. Good morning guys, happy Thursday. I have just gotten ready for the day, except for my outfit. Yesterday after speaking to you, my day absolutely flopped. I just got really bad cramps and ended up on the couch with a heat pack for multiple hours. But we're feeling better today. Usually I just have like a bad 12 to 24 hours. If I get a bad period, which is not like always, every maybe 3 months I get one that's just quite painful. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. So my goal for this morning is that I've set a few hours aside, or a couple of hours aside, to do some Instagram content. I'm having one of those weeks where I'm like, my life is so boring. I don't understand why people want to watch my vlogs. Like I don't have anything to tell you or show you. It's a bit of a mind battle because I'm like, I know that people don't really care. Well, a lot of people, like if you don't want to watch them, you don't want to watch them, it's no problem. But I watch so many people's vlogs where they don't necessarily do anything like interesting. And I definitely prefer people just like being at home, being in their routine, watching them just live a very like normal daily life compared to vlogs where they're doing something really crazy and interesting and like traveling and going to events and stuff. Like I honestly prefer people just being at home, which is interesting. Let me know what you prefer. Do you prefer it when people are just filming their like very mundane everyday life, or do you get bored of it? Do you want to see like more interesting things? Sorry about the plane if you can hear it. I'm just having one of those weeks where I'm kind of battling with myself and how interesting I am. But yes, like I said, try and get some Instagram content. I love getting really fun photos for Instagram. I find it really fun to come up with a concept for a photo, shoot it, get it, edit it, like all of the stuff that goes into it. I have so much fun with it. I love Pinterest and I love looking for inspo on there, and I have so much inspo for Instagram photos and I just never do it. Mostly because I feel like I need someone's help and I don't have anyone to help me, which I know is very relatable. Like not many people have like a photographer or something to help them, but I just don't really have anyone who can shoot photos for me, and that's kind of just put me off for a while because I'm like, I just don't think I can do this by myself. But I really want to try. So I'm going to set up my tripod, I'm going to set up my self timer, and I'm going to really try and get this done. I think I'm just going to shoot at home today. I also just get put off because I'm like, oh, my house isn't really that aesthetic. Like you see all these really aesthetic photos on Instagram with really aesthetic houses, and it would be so much easier to shoot photos if I had an aesthetic house, but I don't have that. And it's like, who cares? Just shoot a fun photo, and if you don't like it, you don't have to post it. I'm just doing a lot of mental battles this week, apparently. A lot of just like trying to just convince myself to stop overthinking about things that just don't matter, like Instagram photos. Just do things because they're fun, not because they're gonna turn out perfect. I definitely have the mentality of like, if I'm not gonna be good at something, I don't even wanna start. If I don't think something's gonna turn out exactly how I want it to, I just don't even bother. And that's just not the way to live your life, really. Anyway, in other news, I did a little cute like bobble hair. Hopefully, I'm thinking like a photo, like me holding my hair. We'll see how it works. I need to get into my outfits. These are some of the ones I want to shoot today. We'll see how much I get done. Sometimes I feel like I can get through like 10 different outfits, and sometimes I get like 2 and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. But how springy is this? I haven't taken any photos. I haven't even tried this on actually. This is my sabo skirt dress that I literally feel like is my pride and joy. I just think it's the cutest thing I've ever seen, but it's so spring, so I can't wait to shoot that. I think this would be a really fun outfit. I think this one, I need to get a Princess Polly photo, so that's like partly why I need to do this. Like it's partly for work, but just also for fun. Let's get out of the sweatsuit and into a cute little spring outfit. First location. We're using this little backdrop. Hopefully you won't be able to see the kitchen in the background. This is the fit. Princess Polly, Rachel 20 for a discount if you would like. Let's see if we can get a cute photo out of this. Okay, I shot the other 2 looks and I'm in the 3rd outfit, but I like this dress so much that I think I want to try and shoot it like outside, but our backyard literally has like this much grass, so I'm thinking I might even go down to like our local park and try and get a photo. Scary, but we have someone coming to look at our house at 11 and it's like 10:30, so I don't want to leave now. I don't really know who they are. A bank assessment something or other, I don't know. I got a call yesterday and they're like, we need to come look at your house tomorrow, and I was like, okay. Probably shouldn't be that trusting, should I? But here we are. However, I need to clean up the absolute mess that I've just made before they come in so I don't look like I live in a tip. Didn't end up shooting this one at the park because it is so overcast that I think it might rain, and I think the photos would turn out great. I did just sit down and edit all of the photos that I just took, and they turned out so well. I'm shocked. I forgot how fun it is to just like be creative with my photos, I guess. Like this one, how cute did that turn out? I just feel like, why don't I do this more often? I just have so much fun putting outfits together. I guess I kind of mentioned before, like sometimes I just feel like my house isn't cute enough, or like I'm not like a model, obviously, but just all of that sort of stuff. I get it almost like, I don't know if imposter syndrome is the right word, but just that like, oh, you know, I'm not one of those people that can take cute photos. But then I do stuff like this and I'm like, no, that's really fun. Like I just had so much fun doing that, putting it all together, being creative with it. So I just need to tell myself to shut up sometimes is what I've decided. I also have been continuing to wear this little dress. This is from Sabo Skirt. I showed it in a vlog a while back when I got it. It's my first ever little Sabo Skirt dress and I'm obsessed with it, but I haven't been able to wear it yet because it's just been too cold, and obviously with my jumper on it is still too cold to wear it by itself, but I can't wait. I think another reason why these photos made me so happy is because I just love spring fashion and summer fashion because it's just fun colors and fun prints, pastels and florals, and that's just like my favorite ever. So I've had a lot of fun. It's now 12. I actually haven't got too much to do today, which is insane. I need to pick one of those photos to send over to my manager for approval because one of those photos needs to be for Princess Polly, but I don't know which one because I was wearing Princess Polly in a few of them. This one could be a fun option. We have that one, or one of the ones in the green top. Maybe I'll send over those circle ones. I also got a few that I think I can post on my Bookstagram, and then that's kind of like the main work that I needed to do today. I'm just so shocked at how early it is. I mean, there's always things to do, but I'm just confused. I could run some errands. Maybe I'll do that.
But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would.
I literally woke up and I've been reading all morning, but I just got a package. We have some book mail. I look like such a mess. Ignore. I have been trying to be very mindful of the books that I'm buying. I didn't used to be. I used to just buy a lot all at once. But I'm trying to get into the mindset of only buying books that I want to start reading straight away. So I'm not just like accumulating a whole bunch of books and not getting through them quickly enough. So I've kind of given myself a budget of how much I can spend on books per month, just so that I'm not going overboard basically, because I just get so excited. I hear about books, I get excited, I want to read them, I buy them, and then I don't get through all of them. And I mean, I'm hoping that I'll get through all of my physical TBR eventually, but I just don't want to build it up so quickly that I'm not actually getting through what I'm buying. Anyway, this is the first book that I've bought this month, and I'm so excited. It feels so nice. I also just think that if I'm being very particular with what I buy, I'm going to appreciate them more as well. The little dedication says, "To my grandma, Carol, I think you'll hate this more than the first one, but I love you more than ever. And close this book right now. You need not venture any further." That's cute. This is the second book in the Magnolia Parks universe. I didn't actually buy the physical copy of the first book yet. I would like to. Like I said, I'm setting myself a little budget for the month, so if at the end of the month I have enough money in my budget to buy the first book, I will. But I've already read it. I read it on Kindle because I didn't want to justify the price of buying it because it's like a $30 book if I wasn't going to like it, but I ended up really, really liking it. So I've bought the physical copy of the second book, and then once I've finished this, I'll allow myself to buy the third book if I'm still really enjoying it. They have such cool covers. I really, really like them. So excited about that one. Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. We have had another very quiet weekend. Yesterday we went out for breakfast and then we went to Bunnings to get some storage for our garage. So pretty crazy stuff. And then I literally just read my book and chilled all day. Did a little bit of work, just nothing really going on. Very homey, quiet weekend, which has actually been really nice. Just done a lot of reading and stuff. And then this morning we've been doing a lot of cleaning. We went grocery shopping and I just meal prepped. I just did like Mexican burrito bowl type of things, but I've just cooked up some rice and chicken mince with taco seasoning, and then I chopped up a bunch of like veggies and like fillings, but I've just put them in the fridge and I'll just add them each day because I don't feel like they would be good in here heated up, especially frozen. Like I don't want to freeze lettuce. Maybe that works, I don't know, I haven't actually tried it before. But and now it is 11, and for the rest of the day I'm about to make myself a coffee and then in a couple of hours we're going to hang out with some family and then we'll go to church. So I know I've mentioned this already, but this week has just felt like one of those things where I'm like, why am I vlogging? Like, I don't know if this is interesting at all, but this is also just like reality. And I also know that this is what an average week for a lot of people looks like, so I don't know why I'm beating myself up about it. We do have an inspection on Wednesday, so we've just been like slowly doing a really big deep clean of the house. I know we don't have to clean as much as we probably have been for an inspection, but I feel like it's kind of nice because I think our inspections happen quarterly, so we kind of just use it as an excuse to do a really big deep clean and just like do everything, which is actually nice because it makes sure that we constantly do a deep clean and everything remains fairly clean all the time. Like, I would say we're fairly clean people, but just like the little things. Like this morning I wiped down all of our skirting boards. Such a random job, but they get dusty.
I reckon I'm about to go toe to toe with the course coordinator.
You're about to go what?
Oh, like have a scrap?
Why?
Because
I love how competitive you get over like such interesting things.
I reckon I'll scrap him.
I reckon he'd win.
Well, yeah, because he's got all the power.
I'm kidding. For someone who hears you talk a lot about your assignments and like everything you're learning, I still have literally no idea what you do.
Yeah, you put little bacteria in there.
Are bacteria actually bugs?
Sorry?
Bacteria aren't animals, are they?
I think they're considered.
Are they really? Living organisms, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
But get the bugs.
It's just the terminology of the engineering men.
Yeah.
And women.
And women. Women in engineering.
We love women in STEM. Did you enjoy learning about wastewater?
No.
I love this mug so much. It's from Gabsies. I feel like all my cute mugs are from Gabsies. I'm reading like 4 books at the moment. Currently reading Queen of Shadows, Daisy Hates, Defy Me, and Who Are You Following by Sadie Roberts. Could be incorrect with her name. That's non-fiction though. But I got to page 100 of Daisy Hates last night and I'm literally loving it so much, but I also couldn't explain to you why I love it. I'm trying to read it really slowly because I'm really sad that there's only like one more book after this that I haven't read, and I also did order that. I did order it yesterday because I was like, I know that I'm gonna absolutely adore it. Like, I know I need it. But I've been tabbing this one and annotating the heck out of it. Like, every page has like highlights and like writing. Like, I've been drawing little, no, actually not drawing, just writing little notes and stuff, and I'm just obsessed with it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna read my Bible for a bit and just like have my like quiet time, recuperate. I love Sundays, a bit of a reset in all aspects. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It is 11. I just made it to the gym. I've been working my computer. It's 11:11. Make a wish. I'm listening to the What We Said podcast currently. I just started. I think I'm going to listen to that throughout my workout today. My camera ended up dying yesterday when I was talking to you, so that just cut out the rest of that day. I think there's someone trying to get into the car next to me, so I'm going to go inside, work out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Got our session done. Feeling productive. I definitely need to get back into my really consistent, oh my gosh, really consistent gym routine, because it makes me feel just like so on top of things and so productive, even if I'm not necessarily productive. It just makes me feel like that. I came home to a package. That's why I was like, oh my gosh. This is very exciting to me, but I don't know if it'll be exciting to you guys. So I got some stuff from Co. I ordered it from Amazon just because it was going to come quicker, and we have our inspection this week and I wanted to make sure this stuff came before our inspection. We used to use Co cleaning stuff when I lived with George because I think she got a sponsorship with them one time, and then we just like continued to use it because it was really great. And this is not sponsored. I was just like thinking about it the other day, we needed a new mop, and I was like, I should just get some Co stuff because their cleaner you can use for everything. This is the cleaner. It looks like a goon sack if I'm being honest. And you just like refill the little bottle with that every time it runs out. So we have a spray bottle, some cleaning cloths, a little 4-pack, a few different colours in there for different rooms and different things. And then also this little diamond sponges 4-pack. And lastly, we have the mop, which is kind of the main reason I wanted to buy this. I won't set it up yet, but we have some mop pads, blue mop pads, buffing and polishing, green mop pads, gripping and lifting. And then the mop itself just needs to be put together. So that looks exciting. We have a package from Vistaprint, and this is actually a Future You package. We got some stuff sent to me while Soph is in Europe, London. Otherwise it would normally go to her. These were kind of just some samples we wanted to try out for some stickers. Super cute actually. So we just got a sheet of these ones, which just say Future You Store. And then we also got, oh, they're actually smaller than I thought. Very cute. Probably not perfect, if I'm being honest, which is probably my fault in terms of design. We just got a few of these made, which again, just could be cute to include in little packages. They're a bit smaller than I thought, but they're still cute. It says, do it for your future you. But yeah, we were just playing around with a few little stickers, packaging, stuff like that. And then lastly, we have a Princess Polly package. If you guys watched my Princess Polly haul, I got a pair of pants that were just too big, so I returned them. And they sent me a smaller size. They are these lioness pants. I originally got them in a size small. They look so much better. They're still gonna be really long, but they're just gonna fit my waist a lot better. And these ones are the size 6/extra small. They look so nice. Just a pair of beige jeans, really. Cargo kind of style. I just really, really like them, and I think they're gonna go with so many things. But there's my little haul. But I think I'm gonna end off this vlog here because it is Monday. So technically I should have started a new vlog today. So I should probably do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It's funny because I know I mentioned a couple times throughout this week, like, oh, I feel like my life is so boring. I don't know what to vlog. Just feeling a bit discouraged with like creativity and like production and just like getting cool shots of me doing interesting things and whatever. But as I was editing this, I was like, I actually really like this vlog because one, it's very realistic. Like it's just a normal week in the life, and two, it just felt like I was hanging out with you guys as a friend and just like chatting you through my days. Even though, yeah, I don't know. I was just being so hard on myself, and then watching it back, I was like, I actually really like this vlog because it just feels quite authentic, even though it's not necessarily as interesting. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's not that deep, but I just need to stop being so hard on myself when I don't have an interesting week to film because it just simply doesn't matter. But I'm gonna go. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.